Hey Libra, and welcome to your Tarot Love Messages. We're going to take a look and see what the cards predict for you in terms of love and romance. This is going to be a general tarot reading, guys, so please be mindful of that. If you're after a personal tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address just below the video here. So we'll give the cards a shuffle and see what they predict for you, Libra. So that's Libra Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and our cross-watching buddies as well. Okay, the Four of Pentacles, but it's come up in reverse. Okay, someone is holding on very tightly. Someone is grasping something that they probably should be letting go of. I've got all these cards that are just flying out for you guys, okay? Someone is, they've got like this vice grip on someone or on something. And it feels like they should loosen up their grip here. Someone I feel like needs to let go of something. Ooh, okay, you do. You've got a lot of cups here. And of course, the Suit of Cups rules the emotional realm. So it could be you, Libra, or it could be someone who is a close connecting energy, like an ex or someone whom you were romantically or even loosely involved. And I feel like this person may still be stuck on you. So you'll have to take it as it resonates, whether it's you or this connecting energy. Someone here I feel like is scared. I feel like they're scared of letting go. They're scared of moving on. They might not even be ready as well with the Four of Pentacles here in reverse, okay? There's feelings of insecurity that's coming up around this energy here. Someone I feel like is still holding on to the memories, or they're trying to recreate what you guys once had. There's like a sense of possessiveness here and a sense of insecurity here is what's coming through. And it's like they're very protective. They're very protective over what they once had, or they're very protective over romantic energy. It's to the point where it feels like it's more greedy than anything. It's like this person doesn't know how to share. It's like a sense of possessiveness, to be honest with you, like a greediness and possessiveness here. And whatever it is that this person is holding on to, I feel like that very thing is also holding on to them. It's got like a very strong hold on them. I'm seeing that past insecurities need to be healed, to be honest with you, because I feel like someone here is either a very jealous lover. They need to learn to be a little bit less jealous and a little bit less possessive here. Or it could signal that a relationship here is not going to, or hasn't moved forward purely because of past wounds and insecurities that are hindering this connection. Now you're coming up as a Seven of Swords here, and the Seven of Swords is a, well, it's a dishonest kind of energy, to be honest with you. And I feel like some of you may not be entirely honest with yourself here, okay? Some of you may be holding on to the illusion of something, to the illusion of, it's like the illusion of what this relationship could have been instead of what it was actually, you know, what it was. Some of you, you've been lied to and betrayed, okay? You've been betrayed, backstabbed, and lied to. This is a card of scheming, trickery, mental deception, right? And some of you, I feel like, and it's nice of you to have forgiven this person. Some of you have forgiven this person, and maybe you're trying to make excuses for this energy. Or others of you, I feel like, have been unable to move on from this energy. You've been unable to move on from this deception or this, deceit, and therefore it's really heightened insecurities here. Okay, so either you here are you're hoping to, someone I feel like is trying to get away with something that they shouldn't, or you're trying to make excuses so someone can get away with something that they shouldn't be doing here, okay? I'm also getting that there is I don't know, guys, I don't know if it's for you, Libra, or for connecting energy. There's a danger of a secret coming out, okay? So someone here is, because they're tiptoeing. The figure in the picture here, he's tiptoeing, okay? He's trying to get out of there without making a sound and without having any witnesses. So someone here's trying to get away with something that they shouldn't be, and they're trying to tiptoe out, their way out of the scene, because there is a danger of some sort of secret coming out. And some of you, I feel like, instead of dealing with whatever this is, you're sort of trying to sneak away with it, or you're trying to it's sort of going unnoticed. So either you're being dishonest with yourself here, or someone is being dishonest with you and you're trying to look the other way. And if you do that, you're only going to leave it to grow and get bigger than it is and get worse, essentially. Okay, so someone here, I feel like, is trying to escape. Instead of trying to solve or fix this problem, they're trying to escape with the problem here. Now, I've got a connecting energy around you here. I've got someone that I feel like, it could be a friend though. For some of you, it is a friend, and maybe some of you are very possessive or jealous of this friend, or this is a friend who's quite possessive or jealous of you. I feel like there's something here that kind of wants to come together for you, Libra, but is not necessarily happening or manifesting. I feel like there's a lot of emotionally scattered energy in your reading, and with your energies as well. So I feel like maybe you guys aren't just in vibrational alignment. Maybe you guys aren't, you're not wanting the same things from out of this connection. Whatever it is, it just feels like something here, it wants to come together. But maybe some of you are trying to work too hard to make it happen, okay? And that can be a bad thing, working too hard at something, trying to really force it, So something I feel like really wants to come for you. It really wants to come together for you here, Libra. It does, whether it's a friendship that wants to come together and blossom as a romance, whether it's, a connection that you want to dive into and explore, or whether it's a person that you want to connect with, or you want this person to, respond and engage. Something really wants to happen for you. But I feel like the way in which either you or this energy is going about it is sort of hindering, okay? So it's this holding on to someone too tightly, or becoming too possessive, or, being dishonest about this connection, and dishonest about, the intentions here. Something I feel like really, you could be putting too much pressure on it, or you might have unrealistic expectations around this connection or around this energy here. I feel like you really need to be honest with your intentions and your motivations for this connection here, or this person needs to be honest here. Now, someone here has choices, okay? For some of you, I feel like you're not a priority in someone's life. You're a choice, you're an option. And some of you have to learn to walk away when love, you have to learn to walk away when love is no longer being served at a table, okay? Learn to get up and leave the table. Because some of you, I feel like you're very strongly attached, okay, to an energy who I feel like you're not able to let go of this person, even though this person might have let you go a long time ago, okay? And some of you are trying to recreate or repeat the past, or repeat what you once had, and that can't happen. You can never have that same moment twice. So some of you are you're holding on, and it's like you're holding on too tightly, okay? So whether it's like a false, or not even a false expectation, it could just be an unrealistic expectation, or you just, you're holding on too tightly onto something. Learn to loosen that grip, and just, allow for things to be sort of malleable and organic, okay? And let it come to you, instead of you trying to, force fit it. Instead of you trying to make it happen, let it come and let it flow to you here. But some of you, you've got 7 and 8, two consecutive numbers from the same element, and you've got 7 that's popped up twice. For some of you, you will have an opportunity to reconnect with a romantic energy, a strong water energy, okay? And it could be around the dates, the 7th and the 8th. It could be a reference to the time frame. They may place a phone call, or they may communicate with you digitally. You might have an opportunity to connect with this person, okay? And when you do, for some of you, the moon that hangs in the sky here, I feel like them connecting with you might bring a closure, okay? So you might finally get to talk things out and put an end to a chapter that I feel like has not necessarily been finished, okay? And for some of you, I feel like you get to talk it out and sort of start all over again with this person. Or at the very least, you get to sort of harmonize your energies, because right now they're all over the place, if that makes sense, okay? Some of you, I feel like you're walking away from the connection because you've spent so much time filling up these chalices and filling up these cups, and then there was nothing in it for you, okay? And you poured so much from your chalice that it left you bleeding dry. And I feel like some of you, you might not be ready, okay? I don't get that you're ready, Libra, not yet. And if that's the case, you can't sort of get yourself there if you're not ready. Again, if that makes sense. But I feel like some of you need to learn to walk away when love is not being seated, when love is no longer being served at a table. You need to learn to walk away when you are not you're not a priority. You're an option. You need to learn to let go when you're holding on to something too tightly, simply because you feel like if you do release it, it's going to elude your grasps, okay? You need to let things flow naturally, organically. And some of you, I feel like you need to go and search for what's on the other side of the mountain, because what's on this side of the mountain, you're done with, Libra. 10 of Wands energy. Some of you, I feel like when it comes to a connection, it's a little bit imbalanced here, Libra. Now, you are a zodiac sign that is all about balance, and you're all about equilibrium. And when you don't have that balance in your life, everything else is a little off center. So some of you, I feel like you've been over applying and overextending yourself too much in a relationship, okay? And that's never counterproductive. That's always going to backfire. So it needs to be, it needs to be a harmony, it needs to be a balance, it needs to be equilibrium. And some of you, I feel like you've been doing too much, whereas the other person hasn't been doing enough. And notice how actually all three figures down the bottom row here have our backs turned to one another. Some of you, I feel like you need to learn to walk away from a connection when it's threatening your peace of mind, or from a connection that, takes more away from your happiness than contributes to it, okay? And if you're the only one that's carrying the weight of this connection, then it's not fair to you, and you won't get very far with all this weight all on your own. So some of you, I feel like you either need to learn to pull away and try to, regroup and reassess where you're at emotionally, mentally. Some of you, I feel like you need to learn to walk away and not even glance back, because there's just nothing there for you anymore. Okay, Libra, these are your messages. I just want to thank you for watching and for listening. Please show your support by subscribing to this channel. I will be sharing with you more tarot life messages. Stay tuned.